y'all need to see how the other half lives, because let me tell you something. Being a billionaire looks miserable. We got Jesse James West touring these billionaire gyms, and first up is Bryan Johnson. Now, if you don't know who this is, he is the don't die guy. He spends $2 million a year trying to reverse his age. And look at him. He looks like a lesbian vampire. My guy looks like a wax figure. He looks translucent. Jesse walks in and asks him what he had for lunch, and he picks up a bowl of purple flowers. He says, "I'm eating flowers." Flowers? Bro, you are a billionaire. Buy a lobster or some shit. You are grazing on a lawn like a goat? He calls it Nutty Pudding. That sounds like prison loaf. He is eating baby food and yard trimmings to live forever. If that is living, just kill me now. I'd rather die at 70 with a burger in my mouth than live to 150 eating Nutty Pudding. Then he takes Jesse to the gym, but it ain't a gym, it's a medical bay. He has a hyperbaric oxygen chamber. Cost $100,000. He sleeps in a pressurized Tupperware container. He says it pressurizes you like you were 30 feet underwater. Why? You spending 100 racks to feel like a submarine? Just lift some weights. But then it gets zesty. He shows Jesse a machine called shockwave therapy. He says, "I do 4,500 shocks a day." And then he starts talking about his nighttime erections. Bryan, why are you telling a YouTuber about your bonus? He says, "I just broke my nighttime erection record."
Exactly.
Next, Bryan showed me a few more of his crazy expensive gadgets, like this red light therapy chamber.
Feels good, feels really good. Kind of like a warm bath.
As well as this really cool thermal scanning device.
We use this for skin therapies as well. You're
Okay.
measuring how much the skin is heating up. If too much heat can burn fat.
And then it was time for him to explain a little bit more about his record that he broke.
You wear this?
Yes. So you just put this on the base of the penis. As a kid, you remember, like, you get it at random times, like during school and in class. And then as you age, it doesn't happen spontaneously like it did. So I use this shockwave.
You've been shocking that thing.
I've been shocking that thing.
No way.
Yeah, and it hurts.
No,
It does.
no.
Nah, you are tracking your wood on a spreadsheet? He is electrocuting his junk with a $70,000 machine to get a teenaged boner, but he refuses to eat a steak. He does isometrics. He just tenses up. He spent millions of dollars to look like a Twilight character who is afraid of the sun. Then we go to the next guy, Zirk. This dude is worth billions. He made his money in real estate and resorts. He has a mansion, he has a yacht in the backyard. So you think, okay, this gym is gonna be crazy. Solid gold dumbbells, robots spotting you. No. He opens the door and it looks like the fitness center at a Holiday Inn Express. He has a cable machine from 1998 that squeaks when you look at it. He has a rack of dumbbells that stops at 50 pounds. Bro, my little cousin warms up with 50s. You are a billionaire. He says, "I'm cheap." Bro, you ain't cheap. You just don't lift. If you have a $40 million house and a $500 gym, that tells me everything I need to know. You use that room to hang your laundry, not to squat. And then Jesse asks him, "Show me your workout."
And since apparently Yadek is a big skier, he showed me something that he uses to train for the season.
What the heck? You see this? Yo!
Going like, you know what I mean? So,
Oh, he's good. Like, this is hard, I'm not gonna lie. Even holding on, yo, these dumbbells look untouched.
oh,
They look brand new. Are you sure you'd be working out?
He has a yacht, but he trains like a suburban soccer mom named Linda. Now we go across the pond to meet Ben Francis. This is the CEO of Gymshark. He became a billionaire at 28 years old. 28! When I was 28, I was still trying to figure out if I could pay my phone bill and my rent in the same month. This boy's out here worth $1.5 billion. He built a gym in a parking garage in London, and I gotta be honest, compared to the other billionaires, this is a real gym. He's got the hammer strength, he's got the racks, he's got the heavy dumbbells, and then he shows the DJ booth. Bro, why do you need a live DJ to do bicep curls? You can't just put on a playlist? He's got a dude in the corner spinning records while he does lateral raises. Drop the beat, DJ, I'm about to do a set of 10. Then Jesse asks him for advice, and Ben Francis gives the standard billionaire script. He says, "I work every hour I'm awake. I even work in my dreams." Nah, imagine being that rich and you still can't escape the office in your sleep. Your subconscious is still checking spreadsheets? Oh no, I dreamt the shipping cost to Australia went up 5%. And finally, we fly to Necker Island. This is Richard Branson's private island. It's worth $150 million. So you're thinking, okay, this gym is gonna be insane. Gold-plated weights, robots spotting you. No. Jesse walks into the gym, and it is the size of a closet. It's got a Peloton and a rack of dumbbells that stops at 20 pounds. Bro, you own an island. You own an airline. You own a spaceship company. But you can't afford a squat rack? But Richard doesn't care about weights. You know what he cares about? Kangaroo yoga.
In fact, right before I went in the gym, there was a kangaroo yoga class going on that I participated in for a little bit. This is the best experience of my life.
Exhale, twist. Laugh.
Kangaroo yoga. Bro, what? You were doing downward dog with a marsupio. This is peak rich white people boredom. They have done everything else. They bought the cars, they bought the houses, now they bored. What should we do today, Richard? I don't know. Let's go stretch with the lemurs. He's got lemurs, giant tortoises, and flamingos running around. It ain't a gym, it's Jumanji. And then the ice bath.
We're going to dump you in the ice bath first of all.
Okay. Oh, we're moving. And this ice bath was just one of a few bodies of water that I'd be getting into over the course of my trip on this island. And it was also a time where me and Richard really got to bond.
Right, he's not down deep enough. So
All right.
We see Richard, 75 years old, and Jesse, two grown men squeezing into a tiny metal tub together. Richard is 75. He's kite surfing, he's drinking tea, and he refuses to lift anything heavier than a coconut. He proves that you don't need muscles to be a billionaire. But damn, buy a dumbbell, Richard. You look frail. So what's the final verdict? We saw 5 billionaires. Bryan Johnson is electrocuting his junk and eating flowers. Zirk is flexing in a Holiday Inn gym. Ben Francis is getting a manicure between sets. Richard Branson is doing yoga with a kangaroo. And you know what I realized? Money can't buy games. You can buy the island, you can buy the hyperbaric chamber, you can buy the shockwave therapy, but you can't buy the rep. You still have to get under the bar and push. And billionaires hate that. They hate doing work that they can outsource. Hey, assistant, can you squat this for me? No, sir, you have to do it. Ugh, fine, I'll just do kangaroo yoga instead. They want the optimization without the sweat. So fellas, take pride in that. You might be broke, you might drive a Toyota, but when you walk into the gym and bench 315, you are richer than Richard Branson because he can't buy what you built. I'm out. I'm gonna go lift a heavy rock for free, and I ain't inviting no kangaroo.